Good Sunday morning, everybody. Me and Adrian here in the kitchen with his apple juice. Anyway, I have a confession to make about yesterday. So my muffins, as amazing as they looked like they turned out, and I was so pumped to eat them, and so were my kids. They looked amazing. Came out nice golden brown. Put some sugar, powdered sugar on the top, and we went to eat them, and they tasted like biscuits. And I'm sitting there thinking, what did I do? Well, I had started off by putting the sugar into this bowl to add the eggs and then put it into the flour mixture. So I never got my sugar into my muffins. So I pretty much made blueberry biscuits yesterday. So we're having a redo. I 100% got the sugar in here today, and I did not put 3 things of milk in. Adrian definitely was right yesterday, and I had put 3 things of milk instead of 2 like I was supposed to, although that didn't seem to change it a whole lot. So anyway, the next thing what we're going to do today is Sunday. We head to church here in about 20 minutes, and I'll have to hurry up and get ready. I love, love, love Eggs Benedict. I normally just make the hollandaise sauce out of like a packet, which is good. But I decided this morning, I was like, you know what? I don't have hollandaise sauce this morning. I looked, I don't have a packet. So I looked up a recipe, and it doesn't seem that hard, but it seems like I could go wrong. So anyways, it says you take, can you, shh, for a second? You take 3 egg yolks, and just the yolks, and a tablespoon of lemon juice and a tablespoon of water, and you beat it up until it is fluffy. Once it's beaten and fluffy, I have a pot of boiling water here. I'm gonna take and put that into here, and then it calls for 6 to 8 tablespoons of butter. So what I need to do is, thank goodness I have my microwave back, and because I don't have soft butter, I'm going to use this. 4 sticks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So a stick of butter. So I'm going to go ahead and get, what are you doing? No, just wait a second. I'll get you breakfast, okay? Give me 2 minutes and I'll have your breakfast done. So I'm going to go ahead and I beat the eggs up, the yolk, with like an electric mixer. It says to whisk it until it gets like that. Man, I don't know, maybe back in the day when they didn't have electric, but I don't know how you get it beat up. Okay, so I have my butter. So you guys, I'm totally experimenting. It says not to have it touch the bottom because you don't want the eggs to start scrambling. So we don't want that. Okay, we'll see if this works. I don't know if it's gonna work. And if it doesn't, I'll totally tell you, like I messed up my muffins yesterday, but we're redoing it, and then hopefully today they actually turn out amazing since I got the sugar into the muffins. Is there anything that you guys like to cook on Sunday mornings? I love Eggs Benedict. I think it's easy. Like I said, normally I make it just a sauce, but it says to go ahead and gradually add the butter. So I'm just gonna put half of the butter in here, and then we're gonna just stir it. Whoa. I wish you guys could see this. Oh, okay. So has anyone ever watched the movie Julie and Julia? Anyone? I am obsessed with that movie. And this is it's Julia Childs. It's the movie about her and this other girl that does like this blog thing. It's kind of a dorky movie, but it's seriously, I don't know why I'm so addicted to it. Oh my gosh, I think it's actually turning out. This is amazing. I'm gonna put the rest of our butter in here. I'm super excited. And then all you need, it says, is just a little bit of salt, white pepper. If you don't have white pepper, I think you could substitute maybe just a little pepper and then a little bit of cayenne pepper. Oh, look at that. It actually looks like hollandaise sauce. I didn't mess it up. Hopefully it tastes good. Anyway, so then I'll have Eggs Benedict. For Eggs Benedict, I poach the eggs, so I just put a little bit of water in the bottom of a different pan. And then I'll just crack my eggs right into it, cover it, and then I'll just let those poach for a few minutes. You want to leave the center of your egg still runny, and that just adds to like the creaminess of the whole Eggs Benedict fun. And then I always use ham. I know some people use like Canadian bacon or bacon. So I actually have ham. And what I do is I just fry my ham. Gives it a little extra flavor. And it's delicious. Oh my gosh, you guys, it turned out. So that wasn't too bad. Check it out. Can you see it? Woohoo! So there's my hollandaise sauce. I'm so pumped that that turned out. I don't have, normally I use, what is it called? English muffins as like the base. I don't have English muffins, so I'm just gonna use toast today. I have sourdough bread. So I'm gonna toast that. Put your poached egg, put your fried ham, put a little bit of that sauce. You have an amazing breakfast. I do Sundays, so obviously we go to church, so I have to head out soon. Everybody is coming over from my family for dinner after. And I am making, Dre, will you do me a favor? Can you go out in the garage, in the fridge, and get me the meat, the 2 big ribs? Yep. So what I do is, I'm actually, while we're talking here, just gonna crack these eggs. See, I have my pan with my water in it. So I'm gonna just crack my eggs and poach my eggs here really fast while he's running and getting my ribs. So I'm making ribs this afternoon on the grill, and this is actually a recipe that I got from my children's nanny in California. They literally had the best ribs that I've ever had in my life, so I've totally taken that recipe and ran with it because it is just so good. But what you do is before you do anything with the grill with the ribs, so here guys, I've got my eggs here in my water, and all I'm gonna do is just throw those right onto my hot stove here, cover it, and then I'm just gonna let those poach a few minutes until the insides look like they're still runny. Pull that off, and then I'll do my ham. So anyways, what you do is you take your ribs out of your package, get a pot, and you're gonna use apple juice and garlic salt, and you are just gonna boil your ribs, and you boil them for about 45 minutes. It cooks them, it gives them flavor, it just tenderizes them. They're so good. And then you take them out, salt and pepper both sides. You can use garlic salt. I love garlic salt. I use it all the time. It's just an easy cheat for yummy food, and it's cheap. So anyways, I got my ribs yesterday, so I'm just gonna toss them here into my apple juice and boil those up for 45 minutes. And then they're ready to be thrown onto the grill. And when you grill them, you're gonna salt and pepper both sides, throw them on, and then you little by little, Sweet Baby Ray's, you have to use Sweet Baby Ray's, add the sauce. So every time you flip it, add a little bit more barbecue sauce. Flip it, add a little bit more, and that creates a nice caramelized, crusty outside coating on your ribs, and they are literally to die for. So anyways, I have to get my kiddos ready for church and finish up my breakfast and eat and have my coffee. So everybody have a good Sunday morning, and hopefully my muffins turn out this time. See you guys.